All right, looking live at North Conway Village, right outside our studios, downtown North Conway, New Hampshire. It is currently 33 degrees. To me, it feels warmer than that, maybe because the winds have died down, but it is an absolute beautiful morning as we look at sunrise over the church steeple in the village. And we've got lots of information coming to you right now. Good morning, everybody. This is White Mountains Today. I am Chris Prue. I haven't been in the host chair for many months, and kind of feels that way, like getting on the exercise bike when you haven't been there in a while. But we're going to get through this. We're going to have a lot of fun this morning. I am psyched. I am joined by my director, Matt, in the back. Matt Bradley rocking. Is it a penguin? I almost thought that was a Penguins jersey.
No. It's my Bergeron
That's
jersey.
the Bergie.
Yeah, the Winter Classic Bergeron sweater. You got to whip it out every now and then.
So Matt is rocking the sweater and rocking the control booth this morning.
Yes.
We're going to have a great show. We've got lots to talk about. On today's show, we're going to be joined by Beth Carter-Dolan of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. She's an expert on Thanksgiving desserts and what to eat on the days after Thanksgiving. For me, that's always the tough part. Everybody's so focused on Thanksgiving, it's kind of like, cramming for the big exam, and then the day is done, you let out a big sigh of relief, and then, now what am I going to make? It's Friday. So Beth has everything you need to know for that. Also, we'll be joined by Kendra Vino of Vino's Specialty Foods and Meats. She'll share ideas on making Thanksgiving easier and tastier, all by keeping it local. And we're going to be playing Watch and Win this morning. We have a gift certificate. It's $25 to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, a family-owned Valley original restaurant cooking up homemade Italian food for curbside pickup. Menu and ordering info is at josephspaghettished.com, and you can win a $25 gift cert right here this morning by playing Watch and Win. If you haven't watched this show before, it's very fun. It's very easy. We're going to show you trivia questions throughout the show. Be the first person to get through with the correct answer, and we'll put you into a drawing. At the end of the show, one of you will win a great prize. And before we get into the full weather forecast for the White Mountains, that's coming up in seconds, I promise, I just wanted to give you an update on Watch and Win next weekend. Next weekend, a lot of stores are, they're not doing their traditional early Black Friday opening, and that's going to make some people sad. So What we've done is we've added a Black Friday show. We're going to get up early. We're going to start our show at 7:30, goes to 9:30, and you can start your Black Friday shopping with us on White Mountains TV. So just tune in 7:30 to 9:30, however you watch, local cable in the Mount Washington Valley, or we're streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Or you can also go to our website, whitemountains.tv. And we've got prizes from Zeb's General Store. It's actually a $100 gift certificate from Zeb's General Store. I think that's going to be like our grand prize for the weekend.
That's incredible.
We've got also prizes from Patagonia, a really cool day pack. Boost Oxygen, Verdania Fields CBD products. Gift certificates from Spruce Hurricane, the local fashion boutique. Red Parka Pub, Castle in the Clouds, Trails End Ice Cream. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Woodstock Inn Brewery, and more. So keep it here. That's Friday through Sunday of Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to have a blast. Let's get into our weather forecast for the White Mountains now. We saw earlier it is beautiful out. We've got a beautiful sunrise over North Conway. Temperature is 33 degrees right now, 24 degrees on the summit of Mount Washington. And you can see a cold front working its way across the northeast. We have one very nice day on tap today with temperatures getting up into the 40s and lots of sunshine tomorrow. The effects of that front really take place as the winds pick up, clouds increase, and we could have a little storminess as we see over, I guess Indiana is kind of the center point of that precipitation on the screen right now. That's going to follow that front up kind of like it's a railroad track. And by Monday and overnight Monday especially, it's going to be, overnight Sunday into Monday, it's going to be a little bit messy up here in the Northeast with rain and even some snow in the high country. Let's get into our forecast. So enjoy today. It's the best day of the weekend, or the better day, I guess, because there's only 2 weekend days. Sunny with a high near 47 today. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour becoming northwest in the morning. So light winds, nice sunny skies today, mild temperatures. Get out there, finish your yard work. That's my plan for today. Getting the house ready for winter with exactly 24 hours to spare, it seems. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 21. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour. Becoming calm in the evening. We are looking at these temperatures overnight because we are in snowmaking season. Resorts want to make snow every chance they get. I think this is going to be one of 2 nights between now and Thanksgiving where they'll be able to make snow. So we'll keep an eye on that as we go forward. Tomorrow, increasing clouds, cooler with a high near 37, calm wind becoming east around 5 miles per hour. And as we work into Sunday night, things get messy. A chance of snow before 3 a.m., then snow possibly mixed with rain. Low temperature will be right around that freezing point. Calm winds, chance of precipitation is 80% Sunday night. New snow accumulations of 1 to 2 inches possible here in North Conway, and maybe some higher amounts on the ski resorts and the higher mountains of the presidential range. So that is, I guess, half glass empty, half glass full kind of perspective. I think for those skiers, they will take it. It's better than just a solid torrential sogging rain.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, if you're going to head out, that's the goal, to have a good mix.
Yeah, you want to be headed in the right direction as you go towards Thanksgiving if you're a skier. And then Tuesday is cold and windy, 38. Wednesday, a return of clouds, 43. The early peak at Thanksgiving looks like it's fair weather and in the 40s. So that is our forecast for the White Mountains. We'll have that several times throughout the show, so if you missed any of it, don't worry. But first, let's head up into the higher country. This is the summit, the forecast for the summit of Mount Washington. Today, the summit will be mostly in the clouds, becoming mostly in the clear. So kind of clouds to clear under partly cloudy skies. It's a lot of clouds, a lot of clear. Winds west shifting northwest, 55 to 75 miles per hour, but decreasing in the afternoon, 35 to 50, with gusts up to 90 early. So I guess if you were to break it down, clouds and very, very windy, hurricane force winds early this morning, kind of calming down a little bit with maybe some peaks of sun here and there in the afternoon. So kind of a very cold day. Interesting summit gradient temperature gradient on the mountain today. It's 24 on the summit right now, which is about where they're going to be for their high. So not really budging much from that, but it's 44 degrees at the base, so a good 20-degree difference from base to summit. All right. We mentioned Watch and Win today. We are playing for $25 to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire, a family-owned Valley Original restaurant cooking up homemade Italian food for curbside pickup. Menu and ordering info at their brand new website, josephspaghettished.com. You can call that number on your screen to place your order as well. And we're going to give away a $25 gift certificate to Joseph's today. If you want to get into that drawing, be the first person to answer this, our first Watch and Win question of the morning.
Super stoked. Let's go.
And Matt is digging into the Watch and Win machine. Identify this animal based on this cropped image. You can't use anything else to identify that animal. Not your intuition, not ESP.
Nope.
Not...
this is the only thing.
Yes.
So
if someone knows the answer and whispers it to you, it doesn't count. You got to make your answer based solely on this cropped image. Call the number on your screen, 603-356-6619. Right now, first person to get through with the correct answer gets into the drawing for $25 to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. And we're waiting for our first caller here. Usually this is ringing off the hook.
Got a morning stumper.
Yeah,
there we go.
There we go. People are figuring this out.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
I'm going to guess a snowshoe hare.
Is it a snowshoe hare, Matt?
Might as well be.
All right. Who do we have on the phone?
This is Tina from Glen.
Tina from Glen. Where are you watching? You just said you're watching from Glen, and that is a very furry snowshoe hare. That's in full winter pelt right there.
I've walked away from the TV. I have to go look. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. Are you watching us on TV this morning, or are you streaming us?
On TV.
Fantastic. All right, Tina from Glen, stay on the line. We're going to get your information and tell you about the drawing. So Tina is now in the drawing for $25 to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. We'll add more qualifiers throughout the show, so if you didn't get in then, wait, there's another chance coming up, and then we'll draw one winner at the very end. Okay, quick break. We're going to take a look at some fun places to eat, shop, play here in the Mount Washington Valley, our sponsors. When we come back, we're going to take a look outside at our Zeb's roof cam and tell you about some events and news happening in the region. Stay tuned.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Walk to ski trails at award-winning Attitash Mountain Village in New Hampshire's White Mountains. Sparkling clean, spacious suites are perfect for families and couples. Rooms feature private kitchens and access to on-site amenities like outdoor hot tubs, indoor swimming pool, cross-country ski and snowshoe trails, and sleigh rides. Book your winter getaway. Prices start as low as $99 per night. Go to amv.vacations.
First, they're called to a great adventure where they are tested and encounter allies. On the road back, their spirit is restored. And in the end, the hero returns where they belong.
With employee pricing for all, get $4,495 below MSRP on the 2020 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited.
Adventure Suites, North Conway's amazing theme hotel, keeps getting better. Now with a new restaurant and spa. Introducing the White Horse Saloon with full liquor license and pub menu. Cozy up to the bar, meet new friends, and soak in the atmosphere. Head to the new state-of-the-art spa for relaxing massages and foot soaks. Great for bachelorette gatherings and mom and daughter time. Just more reasons to love Adventure Suites, one of the top 10 theme hotels in the world. Stay in one of 19 themed suites, like the Treehouse, Nightclub, Jungle, Wine Cellar, Movie Theater, or the amazing 5-level Haunted Castle. There's nothing else like it anywhere. Each suite includes a state-of-the-art jacuzzi or hot tub, and high-end video and sound technology. Come in for a free tour and see for yourself. Adventure Suites is great for anniversaries, birthdays, or any celebration. Plan your getaway now at adventuresuites.com and find them on Facebook for discounts and promotions.
For hands that live to see the sun. Don't settle for silver. Nourish and protect with new Gold Bond Age Defense Hand Cream with SPF. Champion your skin.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
All right, welcome back. You're watching White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Chris Peru joined by Matt Bradley, bringing you all the information you need to have a great weekend here in the White Mountains. Every once in a while, you're going to just see, it's like a flash frame. You just see Matt for like a split second. That's not a glitch. That's just, that's how fast Matt is on the board.
I'm fast.
No, it's like, I wouldn't do that too much, Matt, because you know what's going to happen. It's like, did your mother ever tell you don't make funny faces? Because if someone comes up and slaps you on the back while you're making a funny face, it's going to freeze that way.
I haven't heard that one, but I've heard similar things where if I keep it there long enough, it'll stay
That
there.
That was the rumor, like when I was a kid. All your friends would say, you know, don't do it because if I slap you on the back, your face is going to stay that way. Well, if you keep, doing the switch, that's going to be the show permanently. We'll just have to roller coaster back and forth between the two of us.
I can't help myself sometimes. So.
It is fun to have that much control.
No more. No more.
Let that be a lesson to everybody out there who has power envy.
Right. Button power.
Desires for power. It never leads to, it always ends badly.
Absolute power, was it?
Corrupts absolutely.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, let's take a look live outside our studio in North Conway, courtesy of the Zeb's roof cam. And you can see what a beautiful sunrise over the church steeple there, the Green Hills Preserve. Just peeking out over the buildings of the village. We got Cranmore on the left there, kind of in the shadows right now. But just a beautiful day, 33 degrees. It says, and I think it feels warmer, maybe because we've had some cold days recently and some windy days, but because there's no wind right now, this 33 degrees feels really warm. And temperatures around the valley are kind of all over the place right now. I'm seeing if I can bring some of these up. I know at the base of Mount Washington it was actually 44 degrees this morning, so a good 10 degrees difference from spot to spot in the valley. But 33 in North Conway right now is what they're reporting.
Is that a White Mountain Oil and I'm sorry to interrupt, Chris. Is that a White Mountain Oil and Propane van leaving right now?
That is. They timed it just a little bit off because
a little bit.
That's going to be next segment's sponsor,
Yes.
White Mountain Oil and Propane. They're always there for you. They jumped in on the Zeb's segment, but it's a village. Everybody gets along.
We double booked.
They probably. I don't want to speak for Zeb's, but they probably provide Zeb's with oil and all of their energy needs.
Well, they supply a lot of people, so I wouldn't be surprised.
They do. Hey, you can check out the North Conway live cam anytime on our website, whitemountains.tv. Thanks to Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned country store experience unlike anything else in New England. Shop online at zebs.com, and you can make your gift giving easy this season by going to zebs.com, ordering a pre-made gift basket, or you can actually even build your own gift basket from almost any of their products right there online. It's a lot of fun. And makes it very, very easy. And it's especially nice for someone when you want to give them a gift that kind of says New England and says the White Mountains of New Hampshire. We saw a great interview with Paula last week, and she had all different types. What was your favorite gift basket, Matt?
I'm a little biased as an Italian American, mostly just American, but kind of Italian. I'm 25%. The stuff with the Vito sauce in it, I'm just lining up. The vodka sauce, it all just like makes my socks just go up and down. I love it. I love it. I love the good sauce.
Got to get video of that sometime.
Yes, I can make one right now.
I think I was partial to the pancake, the breakfast basket. It had the pancake mix, the coffee. It had actually a little maple syrup container in it. It had some other breakfast goodies. So it's like breakfast. It's a delicious White Mountain breakfast, all in one package. And that looked really good to me.
You're a breakfast person, right? Like I cut that interview. You're a breakfast person. You said you were like, that breakfast stuff.
Yeah, I think my little heaven is like a Sunday morning, just standing by the stove, have some music playing in the background, and you're flipping pancakes and drinking coffee. And White Mountains TV is also playing, and I'm watching Rob Clark, and can't help laugh because he's hysterical and he's giving away prizes, and that's my Sunday morning.
That's paid. That's That sounds warm. I get a warm feeling from that. I can smell the bacon grease.
Ooh, bacon,
I can smell
yep.
all that. Oh, smells good.
Delicious.
I want breakfast now. Again.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast. Let's go.
Elevensies is coming up. That's a Hobbit reference.
I haven't seen the Hobbit.
This is breakfast, second breakfast, Elevensies, which is, anyway.
Tremendous.
Let's go to some events happening in and around the region. We have some updates from ski resorts. What will skiing look like this winter? Well, from the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce, some of the universal changes taking place at all local resorts include social distancing. Expect changes in lift lines this winter. Many ski resorts will allow skiers to ride the lifts only with those with whom they came. Single skiers and riders will ride alone in most cases. You'll need to purchase tickets before you go. All Mount Washington Valley ski resorts will encourage online purchase of lift tickets to avoid lines. Some will require it. Attitash and Wildcat will require reservations. There'll be limited access to ski lodges. Get ready in your car. Expect limited access to the base lodges, meaning no boot bags or lunches left for the day. Access to restrooms and food will most likely be via outside entrances or direct access to avoid crowds in base lodges. Food service will vary from resort to resort, but for the most part, plan to boot up in your car and bring only those essentials that you'll need with you for the day. Face coverings will be required. All ski resorts and cross-country centers will require face coverings to be worn in lift lines and while loading and unloading on the lifts and inside lodges in restrooms. Of course, this was made even more mandatory by the governor's recent mask mandate. And sanitization, enhanced and increased cleaning protocols for all high-traffic and high-touch areas will be implemented at all resorts. Do your part. If you've been exposed to anyone with COVID-19 or are feeling sick at all, please stay home so that we can keep this valley running smoothly this winter. Hopefully we can work together to avoid the worst of COVID-19 and keep the ski season going. We are going to actually have, as Matt tries to, have you tried whacking it, Matt? Like just slamming the side of it as hard as you can?
I could, just
apparently our graphic is frozen, and eventually it will catch up. But now's a good time to say next weekend tune in because we'll have very specific updates for each of the resorts, how they're going to operate for the winter, and if they've been able to make enough snow or we've gotten some natural snow, what their ski conditions are, because many resorts will be opening as soon as they possibly can. North Conway has once again been named the #1 ski town in North America by USA Today's 10best.com. Competing against such well-known ski towns as Aspen, Breckenridge, and Jackson Hole, North Conway took home honors in the #1 spot among those who voted in the 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards travel contest. It took place over the past month. In addition, Jackson Cross Country was included in the 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards for the best cross-country ski area, coming in 5th out of the top 10 cross-country ski centers in North America. So I have a rundown here, Matt, of the top 10 ski towns.
Let's hear it.
And I know you're not a big skier, but I'd like to get your feedback on this.
All right.
Okay, so top 10. Ready? #1, North Conway, New Hampshire.
Whoa.
#2, Roslyn, British Columbia, Canada.
Ooh.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, I was going to say, isn't it just America? But North America.
North America,
yes. That's them too.
Yeah, Canada, and all those Mexican ski resorts too.
Yes.
Bethel, Maine, #3.
Really?
Of course, that's home to Sunday River Ski Resort.
Of course.
They took home top honors last year, ripping it out of the cold, dead hands of North Conway. North Conway revived from the dead, or maybe we're undead, and ripped it back this year. So there's kind of a rivalry growing between North Conway and Bethel.
I've lived in Maine my whole life. I've never been to Bethel, so I'm curious how much nicer it is out there.
I think we should send you there, Matt.
Yes.
You can expense the trip. You need to do some research. I'd like to get your feedback, your impression of Bethel.
Yes, Matt in the field.
Matt
in the field in Bethel.
As the #1 ski town in North America, compared to North Conway, anyway.
Try and get me to ski for the first time ever, and then you just record it. It'll be great.
I'm not going to say anything bad about Bethel. I love Bethel. It's a great ski town.
Love the Bethel.
#1 in North America. Let's see. So Bethel, Maine was #3. Coming in at #4, Stowe, Vermont. Very nice ski town. Very quaint. Kind of the Norman Rockwell. Norman Rockwell meets kind of Vail, I would say.
Vail?
Yeah, like it's got that, half like small town charm, half Gucci vibe going.
Okay,
You got to have
small town, a little little bit of Gucci. That's
yes. Let's see. Number, what are we on? 6. Banff, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, I love. I've only seen pictures of Banff, and I saw it on a travel show.
Yeah.
Travel show once, and man, it looks beautiful up there.
Yeah, that's on my travel list.
Yes.
I've got to get up there at some point. And then, let's see, next after Banff, so we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Banff was 5. Number 6, Aspen, Colorado.
Ooh.
Some people would say that's the default number 1, but no, on this list, it's 6. North Conway really beat it bad. And then after Aspen, Breckenridge, Colorado. I have been to Breckenridge. Breckenridge is a dynamite ski town. I love Breckenridge a lot. And, but North Conway destroys it.
You showed up.
In this poll. Alta, Utah is next. And I don't know Alta as a ski town. I know Alta as a ski mountain. But Alta is kind of like, they often call it the Wildcat of the West, where it's more just, it's a skier's mountain without a lot of the developments and things that go along with it. Maybe that's changed over the years. I think it might be changing.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Alta, Utah, but they get like 500 inches of snow a year. And around here, 100 inches at Cranmore would be pretty good. Right. 200 inches at Wildcat is a huge ski year, and they get like 500 a year over at Alta. That's crazy. Jackson Hole, Wyoming, number 9, and number 10, Nelson, British Columbia, Canada.
BC got 2.
So lots of towns not on that list. There's no Vail on there, no like Lake Placid, New York.
Right.
Lots of things. So good, interesting list. You can find the full release on our website at whitemountains.tv. This is the longest event report ever.
Well, countdowns.
This is fun. Explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes in the 100-mile White Mountains Challenge. Get your list, check off challenges, and take photos to prove you did them. Find historical markers, visit attractions or natural parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. Visit whitemountains100milechallenge.com to download the challenge list and upload pictures. Over 100 prizes will be awarded, along with 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay, and a White Mountains attraction pass for summer or fall 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. There's also a link to the contest on the homepage of our website, whitemountains.tv. And this is a great thing you can do with your family this weekend or next weekend after Thanksgiving. A lot of travel and group gatherings are strongly discouraged. So grab your local pod and head out in the car and just take some pictures traveling the White Mountains, and you might win a stay at the Omni Mount Washington Resort or 100 other prizes. Hey, some news. We have some sad news, unfortunately. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic and growing travel restrictions throughout the Northeast, the Believe in Books Literacy Foundation has been forced to cancel the beloved holiday fundraiser, Journey to the North Pole, for everyone's safety. Throughout the past 2 weeks, the state of New Hampshire and surrounding states have seen an unprecedented increase in COVID-19 exposure, and Believe in Books Literacy Foundation has taken public concern into consideration. We are down, but not out, said Executive Director A.O. Lucy, citing the belief that the long-term safety and health of all involved greatly outweighs the economic setback it may cause. Current ticket holders will be contacted soon to receive vouchers for the 2021 or 2022 season. So a little sadness there, but I think it's best, and I think even Santa this year is observing social distancing.
Yeah.
So that's good for him. We'll keep him and his reindeer healthy so that we can all get a little something on Christmas Eve night.
I do think Fauci did say, not to get political, I think Fauci said Santa was immune to COVID-19.
Santa has a lot of powers, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're right, Matt.
Omnipotent Santa.
Yes, he is disease-free. All right, so let's see. That was our events. We're going to qualify. We are way over time. Man, I talk a lot. Let's qualify another person for $25 to Joseph Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. Let's see. A couple of quick rules, and then we see some beautiful footage of Joseph. They are available for curbside pickup only right now, but you can order takeout, or they even have some frozen meals to go. You can check out their new menu, josephspaghettished.com, to see their menu and place your order. Great idea for after Thanksgiving. They also have pies, these homemade delicious pies. We're going to see those later in the show. 1 win per 30 days per household. Please, no hogging prizes. When you qualify for a drawing, you can qualify once per prize. So 1 qualification per today's show per person, please. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. So if you've won Joseph Spaghetti Shed in the last year, please let somebody else win. To win, your answer must match our answer, whether it's correct or not. Prizes are not exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and we are not liable for unredeemable prizes. That's it. Now let's play Watch and Win. First person to get through with the correct answer gets in the drawing for the Joseph Spaghetti Shed prize. Call 603-356-6619. Right now, it's an entertainment question. New England native Denis Leary, although known by many as a stand-up comic, broke out with which one of these shows? Was it The King of Queens, Everybody Loves Raymond, Breaking Bad, or Rescue Me? Rescue Me. I would say, I don't know, would you say this is a breakout, or I think it's like a second career, like
maybe
a second win.
That might be showing my age a bit, because I know him from this, but you guys probably know him from a lot of other things.
Yeah, I know him from his comedy, his stand-up comedy, and
second win.
He actually had a little bit of a music career too.
Really?
Let's go to the phones.
That'd be interesting.
Bad, isn't it?
Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
I'm going to say C, Breaking Bad.
Is it Breaking Bad, Matt? Oh, our first wrong answer of the morning. Good try, but call back. It was not Breaking Bad, and I hate to, say first wrong answer of the morning. That really makes someone feel bad. Like, there'll be other wrong answers. It wasn't just you, sir.
Everyone's the first.
Everyone, yes. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Rescue Me.
Was it Rescue Me? It was Rescue Me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Starring Denis Leary. Who do we have on the phone?
This is Greg in Concord, New Hampshire.
Greg in Concord, New Hampshire, so I assume you are streaming us right now. Congratulations.
Yes, we are.
We figured out this morning it is a exactly 14.5-second delay if you're watching via the stream. So you've overcome odds, overcome challenges to win this morning. And we're going to put you on hold for a quick second and stay on the line, Greg. We're going to come back and tell you how to get, you're in the drawing, but we need to get some more information from you. Okay, quick break. When we come back, we are talking live with the Mount Washington Observatory. Stay tuned.
Rediscover New Hampshire's White Mountains and support local business with the White Mountains 100-Mile Challenge. Visit 10 sites, take 10 photos, and submit your photos for a chance to win prizes. It's so easy. Go to whitemountains100milechallenge.com for rules and how to play. Travel, take photos, and submit. There are 100 prizes, including 1 grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington stay, and White Mountains Attraction Pass. Weekly prize winners announced. Program ends December 6th.
We made USAA insurance for veterans like Martin. When a hailstorm hit, he needed his insurance to get it done right away. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
USAA. Managing type 2 diabetes? You're on it. You may think you're doing all you can to manage type 2 diabetes and heart disease. But could your medication do more to lower your heart risk? Jardiance can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults who also have known heart disease, so it could help save your life from a heart attack or stroke. And it lowers A1C.
Jardiance can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, genital yeast or urinary tract infections, and sudden kidney problems. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may be fatal. A rare but life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis or have severe kidney problems. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Lower A1C and lower risk of a fatal heart attack?
On it with Jardiance.
We're committed to making Jardiance available and affordable. With our savings card, eligible patients pay as little as $0.
Can't believe that Daniel deal you got me on my insurance. Daniel, State Farm offers surprisingly great rates to everyone. Sure you do. You want to meet the Queen? I'm not dressed for that. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The reviews are in for the newest breakfast and lunch restaurant in North Conway, 27 North.
I like the small town vibe. It's a really friendly place. You know, it's a very eclectic menu, so you can get a little bit of everything. You know, you feel like you're at home.
Skills come out, the food's always really hot. It's very good. It stays warm the whole time. You got that sizzle in the plate.
It was amazing.
27 North in North Conway Village, behind Badger Realty.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
All right, welcome back to White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. It's time to head up to the summit of the Northeast highest peak and talk with Jay, who is a weather observer in the Mount Washington Observatory. Good morning, Jay. How are you?
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. What's it like on the summit right now?
Oh, you know, foggy, ice over windows. It's getting cold.
We're looking at one of your webcams right now. You can find these on mountwashington.org. And yeah, it looks very wintry up there, kind of a thick mist, a thick fog, and lots of snow on the deck right now. Or maybe not lots, but more snow than we have down here for sure.
Yeah, you know, I always like this time of the year, and I was just talking about this before. In the contrast, you know, you get like the white up on the mountains, and then still the darker colors, and I don't know, I like the contrast. Yeah,
and now we're looking at an image from Wildcat Mountain looking across, and you can see that it's really just the summit, it looks like, from Tuckerman Ravine up that's in the clouds, and kind of a patchwork of snow across the eastern face of the whole mountain. But what's the forecast today for the summit?
Yeah, so these will be the conditions for most of the morning. The winds are pretty elevated right now. We're seeing gusts right into about hurricane force territory. But the winds will be decreasing, and the summit should be clearing, and the skies will be becoming decreasingly cloudy as this cold front sweeps through. Temperatures will be dropping for sure. We should see temperatures drop into the lower teens by this evening as high pressure moves in. And then we'll have high pressure for tomorrow, nice clear skies, but then we'll have some increasingly cloudy skies into the afternoon with another chance of some snow as this next low pressure system heads in, which is great for us because we haven't had a snowstorm on our shift yet, so we're kind of excited for that. But yeah, that'll be Sunday afternoon, Sunday night into Monday morning.
All right, let's head down into the valley. Are we going to experience that same storm down here? Is it going to be snow? Is it going to be rain? What do you think?
You guys will definitely experience the storm for sure. But fortunately, maybe unfortunately, depending on your stance, there won't be any snow for the valley. It'll be mostly rain. In fact, actually, the summit might cross above freezing early Monday morning. As that warm front really intensifies and pushes through, but it'll be really short just because the cold front's coming through right after. But yeah, for the valley, temperatures should stay above freezing until the cold front comes through. There may be a little back-end snow showers, so like right towards the end of it as the clouds start to clear out and everything, and maybe a few hours of some light snow showers, but nothing that should really accumulate.
So just an appetizer, no real powder day on the way or anything like that.
Right, yeah, yeah, exactly.
just enough to make maybe driving a little bit sketchy or something like that.
A little slushy towards the end.
What about as we look towards Thanksgiving Thursday? Any idea what that's going to be? Is that too far in the future to predict right now?
I would say for the specifics, a little too far, but yeah, we're definitely getting a system. Right now, it kind of looks like the freezing level will kind of be bouncing around, so the precipitation type is still to be determined. But we're getting something.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how it folds out.
All right, you heard it here on White Mountains Today. Jai Brocolo from the Mount Washington Observatory thinks it could be a little bit stormy on Thanksgiving. Keep it here, and we'll get updates as we get closer from the Mount Washington Observatory. Jay, thank you so much for all this information. Anything else before we say goodbye?
Hey, just thanks for having us on, and check out our social media pages and the website, and we appreciate everyone's support. So thank you. That's all we got.
One of the nice things that the observatory is doing is you guys have these remote education opportunities, basically where you guys can be a virtual classroom and educate people about the science of weather and of maybe even like high alpine ecology. Tell me a little bit about that. Is that something that that classrooms can take advantage if there are teachers watching out there?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, so every Tuesday at 11:15, our education observer, Nate, puts on, and on the other shift it's Nicole, and the both of them put on great presentations, and it's kind of an evolving program. So this upcoming program is actually on optics, so rainbows, the aurora borealis, and so forth. Sorry, that one's in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, this week there's no program because of Thanksgiving and so forth. But the following one, the rainbows one, that's going to be super interesting. We were actually just talking about that before. We're really excited about that one too.
That's really cool.
Because we get into different spectrums of light and so forth. So
I love it. Actually, the last time I went hiking a 4,000 footer was Wildcat Mountain, and it was one of those days where it looked a lot like today, where the summit was in the clouds, and sure enough, there was this beautiful rainbow coming out of Huntington Ravine. It was fantastic. So I'd like to learn more about that, and I'm going to follow the Mount Washington Observatory on Facebook and sign up for one of their educational programs.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, Jay Brocolo, Mount Washington Observatory. You can find out more about him and the observatory at mountwashington.org. Jay, we will talk to you again tomorrow morning.
Absolutely. Talk to you then.
Have a great one. Bye-bye. They do such great work up there, and I know they can use your support. They are a nonprofit, so visit mountwashington.org to find out more. And they also have some really cool retail gifts too. So if you have a Mount Washington fan or a White Mountains fan on your gift giving list this holiday season, check out the Mount Washington Observatory for some gift ideas.
It's pretty cool stuff. Some get a glass of. I went to the top of Mount Washington my freshman year of high school, and I had no idea what Seek the Peak was, but I got a Seek the Peak cup, and it's now my favorite cup. Has been my favorite cup for a while. So that's my pitch to go get some OBS merch.
So exactly, you can give a gift even if the person receiving it has no idea what it is. It will become their favorite.
Yes.
Especially if if you tell them that you hiked up to the summit to get it.
And I like the slogan's cool. Seek the Peak. The rhyming's good, and I think it just has some energy to it. That's my review.
That's Matt's motto in life is seek the peak, no matter what he's doing. He is seeking the pinnacle of TV production today as we bring you this live broadcast from North Conway, New Hampshire.
Yes, the pinnacle of TV production. That is me.
I would love to see Matt Lauer, maybe not Matt Lauer, someone
no
contemporary.
Longer Matt Lauer,
in this chair and someone who directs that show, doing what you do. A two-person crew putting on this highly polished show.
Yes, it's about as polished as it gets.
Takes about 15 minutes every morning to polish this thing. Hey, let's take a look around the White Mountains. Presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, they're always there for you. We actually saw White Mountain Oil and Propane zoom by our roof cam this morning, going through North Conway Village. They're never taking a break, always delivering fuel supplies and repairing furnaces and boilers.
All those boilers.
So we're looking around the White Mountains right now. Temperatures in the mid-30s in North Conway. And we can see, we were just talking live with Jay from the Mount Washington Observatory. They are socked in the fog. Normally we could see the summit of Mount Washington in this picture, but the higher peaks are in the clouds with clear skies over the valley right now. So a very pretty picture, a little bit pre-sunrise. That is the summit of Mount Washington, and they are sitting at, looks like 24 degrees right now, as I am getting the latest temperature. Has it changed? It's dropped. They are now down to 23 degrees on the summit with some fog and mist there. And
we'll go to the live cam.
We have, and there we go, beautiful North Conway Village on this November 20th morning. Is it 21st? 20? What's the date today?
Today
21st.
is the 21st.
21st.
2 days after my sister's birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to your sister.
Happy birthday,
Megan. How is she younger? She older?
She is older. She's definitely not watching, but she turned 27.
Why isn't she watching? She can stream us, even if she's not in the Valley.
It's an excellent question. I'll be sure to confront her next week.
What kind of hockey jerseys does she own?
Her favorite team is none of them. She has no jerseys.
All right.
No.
Beautiful day in the Village this morning. Get outside and enjoy it. It is the better of the 2 weekend days. We have your full weather forecast coming up straight ahead. But right now, hey, let's tell you about some more things happening in the White Mountains. Sound good, Matt?
Oh, yeah.
So there's a big event that happened this past week. We at White Mountains TV would like to extend an ecstatic congratulations to Danny Rassi, owner and executive chef of Wicked Fresh Craft Burgers and Fire by Wicked Fresh. He won his episode of Chopped Comfort Food Feud. After a nerve-wracking episode, Danny's burger-themed dessert wowed the judges and secured him the victory. Stay prepared over the next few weeks as the victory brings a qualifier for Danny to compete against in the ultimate comfort food showdown. Again, congrats, Danny. You made us proud. Chopped is a show on the Food Network, and basically 4 people start. You have 3 meals to make, or in this case it was an appetizer, an entree, and then a dessert. After each round, one chef gets cut until there's only one left, and our own Danny Rassi from North Conway has moved on. Made it to the final. So, and I know he's taking, if you've watched that episode, first of all, you should watch the episode. It's awesome. So fun to watch. Second, if you've seen the food that he made a honey mustard ice cream.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. How do you think that is?
The judges loved it. They said it was really, really good.
I think it would be good with the cheeseburger cupcakes that they had. Not flavored like cheeseburgers. Yeah. It's important to keep in mind, but I think it'd be a good combo.
So, but apparently he's got a honey mustard milkshake now that is available at Wicked Fresh. That's basically the same thing. So you can check that out. Also, he is incorporating for his entree. He made this beef and short rib ground meat patty that he made into a burger, and he topped it with fried squash chips, and that is now available at Wicked Fresh. So if you want to see what wowed the judges on Food Network's Chopped, head to Wicked Fresh and give it a try yourself. I'm going to have to at some point.
You should make a chopped meal.
As seen on TV.
Right, yes, perfect.
White Mountain National Forest officials are welcoming the public to select and cut a Christmas tree on the White Mountain National Forest with the purchase of a $5 permit. For the first time, permits will now be available to purchase for either online or in person at a Mount Washington National Forest office. In support of the Every Kid Outdoors initiative, this year the Forest Service will provide all 4th and 5th grade students with a free Christmas tree voucher by registering at everykidoutdoors.gov. If you wish to get your permit in person, you can snag one at the Saco Ranger District office, the Androscoggin Ranger District office, or the Pemigewasset Ranger District office. A full breakdown of stipulations can be found under the news tab on whitemountains.tv. I have cut down a tree in the forest before with a permit, of course, for Christmas, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a family tradition. They don't resemble the trees you buy at a farm because they don't have that genetic engineering component to them.
Right.
But it's kind of like, every time you look at the tree, you remember your trip into the woods, and it means more to you because you spent the effort to go get it.
It's more rewarding. It's authentic.
And it's only $5, so you can't beat that. The White Mountains Chamber Collaborative, a marketing consortium created during the coronavirus pandemic to provide information for tourism to the White Mountains, is working on a multifaceted approach to educating visitors before they come. It's called Granite State Safe. After many of the communities in the White Mountains experienced a lack of regard for COVID-19 protocols and negative impacts from visitors last summer, the Granite State Safe campaign was developed to help inform visitors about expectations and appropriate codes of conduct when visiting the White Mountains. The Granite State Safe program is outlined at granitestatesafe.com. Tips about advanced trip planning, masks, and social distancing Cleanliness and sanitizing and being kind to others are explained in an easy-to-read, clear format on the website and through the campaign. You can find out more details on our website, whitemountains.tv, and that is obviously key. A lot of resort states, Vermont and Maine, have more restrictions right now than New Hampshire does, so we want to try to keep business flowing here in the Mount Washington Valley and the rest of New Hampshire. So please, wear your mask. It's very simple, and it's an easy way to prevent the very rapid spread of COVID-19.
It takes all of us.
It takes all of us. It's simple, and the alternative is worse. Things are just going to shut down. So wear your mask, help out, be part of the team, and we'll get through this. Looking forward to a fun ski season. Let's qualify someone. Let's qualify someone for our $25 gift certificate to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. If you would like to win this, all you have to do is be the first caller at 603-356-6619 with the correct answer to this next question, and you'll be put into a drawing.
Yes,
it's time to play Watch and Win.
I will draw you with a crayon.
And so far, see if I can remember, we've had Tina from Glen and we've had Greg from Concord, New Hampshire, who are in the drawing. So if you want to join them, answer this question. This dated drawing showcases nose armor, a late 1800s piece of safety equipment for which pre-helmet sport. So before they had helmets, this is how you might see someone playing this sport. What's the name of the sport? 603-356-6619 to get into the drawing for our great prize. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Football.
Is it football, Matthew?
Oh, it's gotta be.
Gotta be. What else would you wear? That weird...
That contraption.
nose guard.
1800s.
What do we have on the phone?
Oh, this is Pat.
Pat, where are you calling from?
Oh, calling from Bartlett.
Pat from Bartlett, you have got you're in the drawing, I should say, for the $25 gift certificate to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. We're going to draw one winner at the end of the show, and if it's you, what we'll do is we'll mail you the gift certificate. So stay on the phone. I'm going to put you on hold for a second because we need more information from you. But yeah, that's
that's some nose armor.
That's a weird contraption. It looks like something that's used to protect another part of the body on male athletes.
Well, it was it has to be the inspiration. I can't confirm, but
just
it seems like...
I think this is. I don't think this ever caught on.
No, considering what I read, it was probably like a year or two. It came a year or two before they implemented helmets. So.
But anyway,
thank God they did, because if they were wearing that would be awful.
Playing football, you'll crack your skull, but your nose will be perfect working function.
Got to be able to smell.
All right. Well, we are going to finally take a quick break. Okay, coming up on the show, we've got an interview with Beth Carter-Dolan of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. We're going to preview her delicious pies available now for Thanksgiving and how to order them, plus preview some meals that you might want after Thanksgiving. We also have more Watch and Win and weather. Stay tuned. You're watching White Mountains Today.
Take a ride on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Valley trains are operating daily, with Conway trains boarding at 11:15 a.m. and Bartlett trains boarding at 12:45 p.m. The Mountaineer to Crawford Notch will make its final run of the season Saturday, November 14th. The Mountaineer boards at 11:30 a.m. All trains have social distancing measures in place. Call 603-356-5251 or visit conwayscenic.com for info and reservations.
Oh, just one.
Jake from State Farm, that Maya markdown saved me so much on my insurance.
Maya, everyone gets surprisingly great rates with State Farm.
How can I ever repay you?
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Before we talk about tax-smart investing, what's new?
Audrey's expecting.
Twins.
Maybe closer to the twins.
Change in plans.
At Fidelity, a change in plans is always part of the plan.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian Sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro remoulade, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Okay, we're about to join Beth Carter Dolan of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, but I wanted to give you a reminder. Next weekend, it is a Watch and Win extravaganza here on White Mountains TV, and it starts with an early bonus show on Black Friday. So get up on Black Friday and watch White Mountains today, 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. You can start your holiday gift giving early as we give you some great prizes, including a $100 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store, a day pack from Patagonia, Boost Oxygen for Daniel Field's handcrafted CBD products, and gift certificates from Spruce Hurricane, Red Parka Pub, Castle in the Clouds, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Trails End Ice Cream, Woodstock Inn Brewery, and more. Get info, have fun, win prizes. Next weekend, visit whitemountains.tv for channel and streaming info. So you can watch us on cable channel 16 throughout most of the Mount Washington Valley. You can also stream us on Facebook, YouTube, and right from our website, whitemountains.tv. And really, the YouTube and Facebook have come a long way in making it easy to watch on your smart TV. You can get the Facebook Watch app on your smart TV, or you can just stream it from your phone to your TV in some cases using Bluetooth connectivity. So there's no reason. And actually, streaming is kind of, it's an HD, whereas on cable, we're still in standard definition. So I kind of prefer to watch the stream these days.
You can see our eyes more clearly with the phone stream, is what he's saying, you know. We all look a lot more beautiful.
Yes. Now, in standard definition, you wouldn't be able to tell that's a Bergeron jersey. It just looks like a generic Bruins jersey. Yes. But in HD, that's Captain Bergeron. And he's assistant captain, right?
Alternate assistant, whatever they go by.
Yeah. But is Chara, do we know if he's coming back?
You know, man, that's a sore subject for me because they haven't really handled it quite well. I hope they do. I don't know who else will take him, but I hope I still think he's pretty good, so I hope they give him a chance. It is what it is.
He's big.
He's a big guy, yes.
But he has lost a step or two.
He can get the cookies on the top shelf for Marchand, and that's pretty much what they've kept him around for. And I hope they keep him around for that reason.
All right. Do you have a Chara jersey?
No, I do
Blasphemy.
not. I do not.
We're going to join Joseph Spaghetti Shed's Beth Carter-Dolan. She's an expert on Thanksgiving desserts. She has a second business called Sugar
Maker Bakery.
Sugar Maker?
Sugar Maker Bakery.
We're going to find out during this interview. She's going to tell us how to order our pies for Thanksgiving and also has some great ideas for after Thanksgiving meals. Let's join Beth Carter-Dolan. This was recorded earlier this week. Hi everyone, this is White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, joined remotely by Beth Carter-Dolan. She is the owner of Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. Thanks for joining us, Beth.
Hey, glad to be here, Chris.
And we're recording this just before Thanksgiving. It's a very busy time for you. For someone maybe who's never experienced Joseph's before, how do you describe Joseph's Spaghetti Shed?
Very family-oriented, mostly Italian food. But it's, homemade in our kitchen, and it's the kind of food that it's not fancy, but it's stick to your ribs, and it's really good. We bake our own bread here. We make all our own desserts. We make the majority of our sauces from scratch, and it's just good comfort food, stuff you really are starting to think about now that the weather's getting a little chillier.
Yeah, it is much more than spaghetti. I know you guys do everything from pizzas to Beth's Chicken Piccata is a favorite of many in this Mount Washington Valley, and the first time you see it, you're like, whoa, you're definitely going to be back for more. One of the things that you guys are doing during this the pandemic is you're limited to curbside pickup right now. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct. We made the decision not to do any table dining, outdoor or indoor. It's the amount of work that goes along with it. Kudos to all my friends in the restaurant industry that have adapted and figured out how to do this. My restaurant is fairly small anyway, so with the restrictions on spacing and numbers, it just didn't look like it was going to prove to work for us. So rather than try to do everything, we decided to continue to offer our full menu, but we're just doing phone-in, takeout, curbside only. And we did kind of go a little bit of a different direction as well. We started to offer freezer options for folks if they were traveling through and they wanted to pick up something to take home for another time. And that's, I had individual portions of lasagna, individual chicken pot pies that I made. This is one of the small ones. This is an individual one, so it's a 6-inch. I will be making full-sized ones as we are moving into the cooler weather, the winter months, when people are really looking for this comfort food. I'm going to be expanding. So there's a bunch of different options, and we're building that. We're going to be growing that, expanding the line, and we market it, basically on my Facebook page, and then we have a new website that's going to be up and running. So
fantastic.
Folks are there to see what's available or going to be available.
That's great. As it's the big Thanksgiving weekend coming up, do you have any recommendations on things people can either include in their Thanksgiving meal? Or my big problem is we all focus so much on Thanksgiving Day. Friday comes around and no one wants to cook anything. So what are your solutions for those?
Well, I have two different things I could talk about here, Chris. One is I actually have a second business called the Sugar Maker Bakery. I don't have a storefront for that. Everything I do is to order and by appointment. But I'm very busy at this time of the year doing Thanksgiving pies. So I have an ad in the Conway Daily Sun. My phone number is there, but I can give that here. It's my home phone number. So if I'm not available, folks can leave a message. And it's 603-383-9545. Folks can also email me at thesugarmakerbakery@gmail.com or at josephsspaghettished@gmail.com. And I do all kinds of different flavors of pies, your traditional apple, pumpkin, pecan. I do chocolate cream. I can do lemon meringue, kind of anything that folks want. If there's a particular thing they want, they can just reach out and say, hey, do you make this? And if I do, great. And if I don't, I'll figure out how to do it or where to send them so they can get it. The other thing I'm doing this year, because our Thanksgiving celebrations are going to probably be smaller, I have my traditional 10-inch pie, which is a good size 10-inch deep pie, kind of a standard pie. But I'm also making all my flavors in a 6-inch pie. So this is good for, say, 2 people. Or if you have a party of 4 and you want to have 4 different kinds of pie, but you don't want to have all that pie left over, I have somebody who's getting 4 small pies. So everybody can have a little taste of each.
Does it have to be a party of 4, or can it be just a party of 1?
It can be a party of 1, because that's a party too, Chris.
Because I'd like to buy 3 small pies, because I can never decide on a flavor.
Right. And then I can do a small pumpkin, a small apple, and, whatever. So that's another option. And then as far as the day after Thanksgiving, when you really don't feel like having leftovers, if people want to call ahead and order family style dinners to go, like a 9x13 lasagna with salad and bread, or, a pan of meatballs, or a pan of chicken broccoli Alfredo penne, stuff like that, it's good to call ahead if you want family style meals. Those are things I need to have on my plate and be prepared to make and have ready for folks. Or the restaurant will be open the day after Thanksgiving with our full menu. So if folks want to call for takeout, 383-6680 from 4:30 until 8, and we have our entire menu available. And they can just go online and find that menu on our website. And that'll give them something different besides Thanksgiving dinner to have for dinner on the Friday.
Perfect. Let's talk a little bit about some fundraising that you are doing. You've been involved in Dine to Donate for quite a while, and obviously everything's been affected by the pandemic. What's the latest on Dine to Donate?
Well, we have been trying to figure out how to adapt what we do so that we can start doing our fundraisers again. We always had a single night once a week that we paired with charities or nonprofits, and we would donate part of our sales back to that nonprofit. Now that we're not open in-house, it's kind of a difficult thing to do. So we're trying to revamp that a little bit. And what our plan is in just the beginning stages. But our plan is to team with a charity or a fundraiser and work with them for the entire month. And then we will be doing a phone raffle, basically. We will ask folks on the phone when they're ordering if they would like to make a donation to the charity that we're sponsoring that month. And then at the end of the month, we will take all of the folks that have donated, and we will have them put into a basket, and we will draw names for raffle prizes that the charity or the nonprofit have supplied for us. And our plan is the raffle prizes, we're hoping to have at least 3 raffle prizes a month, and hoping to have values of at least $50 per raffle prize. So it might be a $50 gift certificate. It might be a basket that has items in it worth up to $50. Like I said, it's in the planning stages now. We're going to be refining that and then reaching out to some of our nonprofits and charities to get them on the calendar. But something that I've been involved with, I think this is the 5th year probably, is something that we call Silver Bells. And basically, that is Santa for seniors. I did not want to let this holiday season go by without trying to figure out some way to do our Silver Bells fundraiser. Basically, we raise funds, and then we go and we get a wish list from all the clients at the 2 local nursing homes, Mineral Springs and the Merriman House. And then we go and we shop for those items, we wrap them, and we deliver them to the nursing homes so that each client has gifts that they can open at the Christmas season. We have to revamp that a little bit this year, partly because stuff coming in from outside has to be treated differently than normally. But what we're planning on doing is starting tonight, we're going to ask every person that calls to order if they would like. There's not going to be any raffle this month. It's strictly a donation situation. Ask folks if they would consider donating anything, $1, $10, whatever, to our Silver Bells Fund. And then that money will go to purchasing gifts for the clients at the nursing homes. And we will work with the nursing homes to figure a way to do something special for the clients there. It might be one big gift basket that we create and give to the nursing home that has things like puzzles and coloring books and socks. And, if we can't give individual gifts, something that we can bring in to still be gifting something to the clients of the nursing homes. We are so blessed in this valley. We have so many giving people, so many giving organizations. Angels and Elves is amazing, but often we forget our elderly, and that is something that's really, really important to me. And so it's something that I really wanted to try to continue this year. And I think we figured out how we're going to do it. So
that's awesome.
That's starting tonight. I'm going to be asking everybody that calls for a donation. And I'm going to be putting it out on my Facebook page every day. So hopefully we'll get some money coming in and people will get that holiday spirit and help us a little bit.
All right. Beth Carter-Dolan, she is the owner of Joseph Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire, spreading happiness throughout the Mount Washington Valley in more ways than one. Beth, thank you so much for joining us today, and have a great holiday.
Thanks, Chris. You too.
All right. You're watching White Mountains TV.
Experience magic and wonder year-round at the Christmas Loft in Tricks and Treats in North Conway. Enchanted characters greet you as you step through the door of the Christmas Loft, entering a world where every day is the Christmas of your memories. Stroll through the wondrous Christmas Village, exploring scenes of White Mountain Christmas past. The journey leads you to room after room of decorated Christmas trees, Christmas lights, holiday decor, gifts, collectibles, and New England's largest selection of ornaments. Ready for the White Mountain's most magical treats? Head to the Tricks and Treats shop for gourmet Annabelle's ice cream, crazy shakes, and more. Enjoy them on the garden patio with sunset-facing mountain views. Inside the Tricks and Treats shop is where you'll discover the spooky interactive Halloween room with costumes and decorations, plus all kinds of toys, novelty items, and gifts. Our stores bring people joy. Experience the magic of the Christmas Loft and Tricks and Treats in North Conway and North Woodstock, New Hampshire.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Today, smart tech is everywhere. But Fitbit is smart about helping you manage stress and detect potential signs of illness. It's a smarter way to transform your health.
We fit a lot of life into our Subaru Forester.
It's good to be back.
Sure is.
Over the years, we trusted it to carry and protect the things that were most important to us.
Remember this?
We always knew we had a lot of life ahead of us. That's why we chose a car we knew would be there for us through it all.
Welcome to the Subaru Forester.
Get 0% APR financing for 63 months on select new 2020 models now.
I didn't order a pizza.
I know. But that Parker promo saved me so much on my insurance. I brought you a little something special.
Parker, State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
You're the man, man.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Plan a winter getaway to the heart of North Conway Village at the Eastern Slope Inn Resort. This historic inn offers sparkling clean, spacious suites with full kitchens and modern amenities, including an indoor swimming pool and hot tub. Walk to village shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Book your North Conway escape. Prices start as low as $129 per night. Go to esi.vacations.
And we are back live, White Mountains Today, coming to you from North Conway, New Hampshire, in a beautiful live shot from our Zeb's roof cam. Blue skies overhead, sun rising a little bit to the south and out of the east, and it's going to be a fine day here in the White Mountains. We're going to tell you all about it in just a second. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Peru, and you are watching White Mountains Today live from North Conway, joined by Matt Bradley, the director in the back, punching all the buttons today. And just a little while ago, Matt was like, "Oh, I'm so hungry. I could eat all the food we're showing on our show today."
That's me.
And we hope we're getting you hungry too.
Hungry for hungry for everything. Hungry for the food that we show, hungry for the events, hungry for the weather. You got to be hungry for weather.
That's the goal on this show, is to make you want to eat the things you see. So if you're a restaurant out there or a business owner of any type, feel free to contact us for advertising, because what happens often is we at least go and eat at your restaurant because the food looks so good on our channel.
Yeah. It works. It all works. It works very well. It makes us want to eat your food.
Especially early in the morning if you haven't had a good breakfast yet and your stomach's a little bit empty and you're watching Beth's Chicken Piccata and everything else. We've got some Watch and Win coming up in just a moment. We're going to take another qualifier for $25 to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. You could win live right on this show this morning. But first, let's get you updated on the White Mountain weather. And let's see, current temperature, I'm going to bring that up as we talk about this cold front that is coming through the region, but it looks a little bit more ominous than it is. We're going to get through a very fine day today with kind of slackening winds. It's going to be a calm day, lots of sunshine, and temperatures up into the 40s today. And then it kind of starts to take a turn for the worse tomorrow as clouds build into the area. And then, you can see that green blob in the middle of the screen. It's going to move up that cold front and hit us by Sunday night into Monday. Here's the forecast for today. Sunny, with a high near 47. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming northwest in the morning. So a very pleasant day out there. Nice fall day. Good day to get your outdoor chores done. That is my plan for today. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 21. Northwest wind around 5, becoming calm in the evening. So as we get into ski season, snowmakers are looking at the temperatures each night. Do we have a chance to make snow? I think tonight's going to be one of 2 nights where we might be able to make snow between now and Thanksgiving. Sunday, increasing clouds with a high near 37, so a little cooler than today. Calm wind, though, becoming east around 5 miles per hour. So cool and cloudy tomorrow, and then the precipitation moves in Sunday night. Could get messy. A chance of snow before 3 a.m. and then snow possibly mixed with rain. Low around 31 degrees. Calm wind. Chance of precipitation is 80% Sunday night. New snow accumulation is possible, 1 to 2 inches. And then it looks like it may turn to all rain on Monday with a high of 44. Tuesday, a return to sunshine, but cooler and windy, high of 38. Wednesday is cloudy and 43. And we just heard from our weather observer on the summit that Thanksgiving could be stormy now. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It's a little bit too early to guarantee, but latest indications may be precipitation on Thanksgiving. Mostly in the clouds on the summit of Mount Washington today, becoming mostly in the clear under partly cloudy skies later on. Winds will be west, shifting northwest, 55 to 75 miles per hour early. That's hurricane force winds, decreasing 35 to 50 miles per hour with gusts up to 90 early. So very windy on the summit today, cold, and getting a little bit better as the day goes on. Coming up on the show, we're going to chat with Kendra Vino of Vino's Specialty Foods. She'll share ideas on making Thanksgiving easy and tasty, all by keeping it local. And we also have some more Watch and Win coming up right around the corner. First, let's update you on some news and events. From ski resorts, what will skiing look like this winter? Well, the Mount Washington Valley Chamber of Commerce has some information on universal changes taking place at all local resorts. And these include social distancing. Expect changes in lift lines. Many ski resorts will allow skiers to ride the lifts only with those with whom they came. Single skiers and riders will ride alone in most cases. Purchase tickets before you go. All Mount Washington Valley ski resorts will encourage online purchase of lift tickets to avoid lines, and some will require it. Attitash and Wildcat will require reservations. Limit access to ski lodges. Get ready in your car. Expect limited access to the base lodges, meaning no boot bags or lunches left for the day. Access to the restrooms and food will most likely be via outside entrances or direct access to avoid crowds in the lodges. Food service will vary from resort to resort, but for the most part, plan to boot up in your car and bring only those essentials that you'll need with you for the day. Face coverings will be required. All ski resorts and cross-country centers will require face coverings to be worn in lift lines and while loading and unloading the lifts, and inside lodges, restrooms, etc. Sanitization, enhanced and increased cleaning protocols for all high-traffic and high-touch areas will be implemented in all resorts. And do your part. If you've been exposed to anyone with COVID-19 or are feeling sick at all, please stay home. Some news from USA Today's 10best.com. North Conway has once again been named the #1 ski town in North America. Competing against such well-known ski towns as Aspen, Breckenridge, and Jackson Hole, North Conway took top honors in the #1 spot among those who voted in the 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards travel contest, which took place over the last month. In addition, Jackson Cross Country was included in the 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards for the Best Cross Country Ski Resort, coming in 5th out of the top 10 cross-country ski centers in North America. The top 10 ski towns were North Conway, Rosslyn, British Columbia, Bethel, Maine, Stowe, Vermont, Banff, Alberta, Canada, Aspen, Colorado, Breckenridge, Colorado, Alta, Utah, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and Nelson, British Columbia, Canada. So there you go. Any of those stand out to you, Matt?
They're all beautiful towns, and I've heard amazing things about all these towns, and hats off to them. And I don't know. I've always kind of wanted to see what Jackson Hole looked like in the height of the holiday season.
Yeah, so many of these towns are great, and I guess it all depends on what you consider to be the important elements of a ski town.
Right.
There's nightlife, there's family activities, of course, there's proximity to ski areas. North Conway's got it made because we have 7 alpine ski areas within a 30-minute drive from the center of downtown North Conway, 6 cross-country areas. Of course, we have, everything is different now because of COVID, but we have nightlife, and we have theater, and we have, like we see here, we have ice skating in the middle of town and community activities. It's a great place to be in the middle of winter.
It's an ideal vacation spot. I'd love to vacation here if I wasn't from here. But
yeah, and I would say even this year with the COVID pandemic going on, I would say that North Conway is still number one. I mean, we're in a great state where I feel like we're doing well to try to keep the economy moving while managing exposure and risk to COVID-19. It all depends on wearing a mask, though, please. There is a mask mandate now, just issued on, I believe it was Friday, by Governor Sununu. So that means indoors, wear your masks in public places, and out of doors, when you can't be socially distanced by more than 6 feet, you'll need to wear a mask as well. It's a very simple thing to do, and it'll help keep the economy moving and help us have a great ski season, because other states have already placed more limits on ski resorts and what they can and can't do. So if you want to have a good ski season this winter, keep your mask on. Let's move on to the 100-mile challenge. This is something fun that you can do now through December 6th, I believe, is the deadline. Explore the White Mountains, share your journey, and win prizes. I know that's one of the things people love on this show is winning prizes. If you like that, you should check this out. It's called the 100-mile White Mountains Challenge. You get your list, you check off challenges, and you take photos to prove you did them. Find historical markers, visit attractions or natural parks, patronize local small businesses, indulge in something sweet, grab takeout. Your adventure is up to you. You visit WhiteMountains100milechallenge.com. You download the challenge list and upload pictures there. Over 100 prizes will be awarded, along with one grand prize, an Omni Mount Washington hotel stay, and a White Mountains attraction pass for the summer or fall of 2021. Support our community, be safe, and have fun. There's also a link to the contest on our website, whitemountains.tv. This is something fun you can do even maybe, I'm thinking like after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Grab your pod, your family, throw them in the car, and take a trip around the White Mountains. Have fun, take pictures, and again, win like 100 prizes. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic and growing travel restrictions throughout the Northeast, Believe in Books Literacy Foundation has been forced to cancel the beloved holiday fundraiser Journey to the North Pole for everyone's safety. Throughout the past 2 weeks, the state of New Hampshire and surrounding states have seen an unprecedented increase in COVID-19 exposure, and Believe in Books Literacy Foundation has taken public concern into consideration. We're down but not out, said Executive Director A.O. Lucy, citing the belief that the long-term safety and health of all involved greatly outweighs the economic setback this may cause. Current ticket holders will be contacted soon to receive vouchers for the 2021 or 2022 event. So a little bit of sadness there, but not surprising, as most large-scale public events like this are being postponed or canceled. And a large component of that train event was kind of congregating in a theater, so I guess that weighed heavily on their effect to postpone or cancel the event for this year. If you want more information on that or any of these events, check out our website, whitemountains.tv. It's got everything all in one place, so you can find the information you're looking for. There's the URL right there.
There it is.
You might even see animals, cute little animals like an eagle or a bobcat on there. Let's play some Watch and Win.
Let's play some Watch and Win.
We've been qualifying people all morning long. So far, we've got Tina from Glen, Greg from Concord, and Pat from Bartlett. If you'd like to join them in the drawing for $25 to Joseph Spaghetti Shed, be the first person with the correct answer to this Watch and Win question. Kapla!
It's a go time.
Matt's got the Italian theme going there, even
going.
adopting an accent. Remind us, because we forgot, we have a very short attention span here on White Mountains today. What New Hampshire town is Silver Lake located in? And this could go for either the actual lake or the small community known as Silver Lake. What New Hampshire town is it located in? 603-356-6619 to get in the drawing. Call us now.
They obviously have their own zip code, but they are housed by another.
They're housed. Let's go to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? 3, 2, anybody there? And goodbye. All right, sometimes we get those callers who try to get in early, but then they're stumped. 603-356-6619. Take a guess. What New Hampshire town is Silver Lake located in? We probably have someone watching from there right now. I'm sure at least one person. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
It's got to be down there in Madison, Bob.
It is in Madison, Bob. That's a good answer. All right. What's your name?
Mike Simone.
Mike, where are you calling from?
Up here in North Conway.
All right, North Conway. Have you ever been to that distant, exotic location of Madison?
Oh, it's gorgeous down there.
It's a fine town. I think I can't tell if I'm speaking with a Conway accent or sounds almost more Minnesotan. All right, stay on the lake.
I'm not sure either. I'm trying my best.
All right, stay on the phone, Bub, and we'll get right back to you.
Okay.
It's like a
I need more information from you, Mike, so don't go anywhere.
It's like a little Letterkenny Canadian accent with a little bit of Mainer. It's pretty good, man.
I feel like a hoser for not knowing.
A hoser.
For not knowing the correct way to do a Conway accent, eh?
Oh, no.
And that's like now a little French is bleeding in there. We've got everything. We got the Italian, we got the French Canadian, we got the Minnesotan.
It's diverse, man.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? All right, Mike, we're going to get your information. Mike is now in the drawing with Pat, Greg, and Tina for $25 to Joseph Spaghetti Shed. You can get pies, you can get Beth's famous chicken piccata, and more. All right, stay tuned. Watch and Win is coming up again very shortly. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we are chatting with Vino's Specialty Foods and Meats. Stay tuned.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
All the gifts you can give this holiday, good health is the most important of all. Because with that, you have everything.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
For skin that never holds you back, don't settle for silver. Number 1 for diabetic dry skin. Number 1 for psoriasis symptom relief. And number 1 for eczema symptom relief. Gold Bond, champion your skin.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
All right, if you haven't gotten your turkey yet for Thanksgiving, actually I think the order date for turkeys may have just passed, but if you haven't gotten your sides, or there's so many different other entrees that you can make for Thanksgiving and beyond, this is the segment to watch. We are joined now by Kendra Vino of Vino's Specialty Foods and Meats in North Conway. They're going to tell us how to make Thanksgiving easy, tasty, all by keeping it local. Let's join this interview recorded earlier this week. Hi everybody, you're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue in the North Conway studio, joined by Kendra Vino of Vino's Specialty Foods and Meats in North Conway. Kendra, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And we're about to make everybody's Thanksgiving a little bit better and a little bit easier thanks to Kendra and her staff over at Vino's. First, Kendra, for someone who isn't familiar with Vino's, how do you describe this business?
We are a specialty food store. We source items that are local or meet the criteria of no hormones, no antibiotics, free to roam, and we put it in a really easy, simple package for you. You can come in, you can purchase whatever you need, 1 chicken breast, 3 slices of bacon, or just 1 steak, a chicken pot pie, a mac and cheese, or a potato salad. We make it all here, all the way down to our mayonnaise. So there's a labor of love that's involved in our work, and we love sharing it with people, and are fortunate to also be able to include about 37 other local businesses within what we do. So we have lots of little gifts and ideas that go beyond, all food related, in fact, go beyond just what we make here, because we feel like if we can't do it well, we'll find someone in the valley that can, and we're gonna make sure we have it here for you.
All right, and I've had many of those things that you've mentioned, everything from the bacon to the steaks to the chicken. You make it so easy. You walk in. I think shopping is part of the fun part, looking at your display case and all the different marinated foods that you could just throw on the grill, and it makes treating your family and also sometimes entertaining delicious and very easy. Now, we all know Thanksgiving is going to be a little bit different this year because of the pandemic going on, and the advice is for getting together in much smaller groups to avoid spread of COVID-19. But there are still ways to get together with your immediate family and just enjoy this holiday. So we're going to take you step by step from appetizers through dessert on how to do that best this Thanksgiving with Kendra. So Kendra, let's start off with appetizers. What is your suggestion for getting everybody in the right Thanksgiving mood?
We have lots of options. Everybody's different, and that's what kind of makes our store fun, is we can custom things to you. So if you like a charcuterie board, come in, pick out the cheeses you like, pick out the stuff you like, we'll make it for you. If you need something really quick, spinach artichoke dip and non-dippers, it's a grab and go. I always tell people, put it in your own container when you get home and bake it off, make them think you made it. That's fine. The thing about Thanksgiving for me is it is about being around the table, and that's we do at our store. We make food to bring people around the table. So anything in our store, an appetizer, you can turn it. It's just crazy what you can find in our store and turn it into an appetizer, or, you know, small little bites. And that's why my team is here. Come in, tell us what you're looking for, and we're going to help find it.
Yeah, if you're like me now, I'm probably going to be having Thanksgiving dinner with my parents, and I'm not going to feel like really spending a lot of effort to make something. But this is so much better than just going to the grocery store and grabbing something, because it's just the quality is so much higher, and the presentation is going to be better. So charcuterie board, I'm putting it down, bringing that to my parents. That's going to be my way to get Thanksgiving started off on the right foot. Let's move on to the main course, the entrees for Thanksgiving. What are you guys offering over at Vino's?
We have some of the traditional sides. The unique thing about our recipes is they're my family recipes. They're chefs that I've worked for. They're friends of mine that had these great recipes when I went to their Thanksgiving and I couldn't get enough. So, to me, they're very personal and we want to share them with people. Thanksgiving is very stressful if you're not comfortable cooking. And now that we're doing it in a smaller capacity, I think it's even easier to tackle the idea of making a huge Thanksgiving meal. We have honey balsamic Brussels sprouts that are delicious, our stuffing. We do two different kinds. We do our cornbread with sausage that we make in-house, and then also our traditional, which is my mom's recipe. We have our butternut squash. It's in maple, and that's local maple syrup, and the honey is local honey as well. So there's a variety of items that we have. We have these awesome pancetta and fig green beans that people love so much that we actually make them year-round now, but they are part of our Thanksgiving menu. Plus our pies. We do make some pies in-house, and I'm very fortunate to be involved with Riverstones and some other great bakeries. So I'm already skipping to dessert because that's where I can start. But if you need something, and the other cool part is we have a lot of gluten-free options, which people aren't really aware is something we do. And we know that when you have people over, there are a lot of people you're trying to fill, their plate and make sure they're having a great experience. So we can help fill the voids for you, and we can also help just do the whole meal and make it really simple.
Oh, that's fantastic. Do you have, I know I've been there before when you've made your homemade chicken pot pies and things like that. Do you have things like that available this Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah, we always have our gourmet to go items. They're easy grab and go. I tell people, put them in your freezer for the days that you just can't, but you want to eat. Chicken pot pies, macaroni and cheese, shepherd's pie, cottage pie, stuffed shells, meat lasagna, vegetable lasagna, all made in-house, all done, all the way down to the marinara sauces. We love what we do here. So you can come in and really get a grasp for what it is. It's all labeled, so you know every ingredient that's in there. And it is nice, to have a little easy meal. I mean, we have a chicken curry, again, my mom's recipe. I grew up on it. I love it. And that's something that maybe you don't want to try making at home, but you want to eat. And it is harder to go out now and enjoy a meal. And I get that, everybody wants to be a part of a great meal. And we're trying to find a way to help you do that at home.
Oh, that's fantastic. Vino's is coming in so handy this Thanksgiving. And then let's touch again on the desserts. You've already mentioned some of the things you guys have, pies and all sorts of goodies for after the big meal.
Yeah, definitely a big part is the end of your meal, which is dessert. We make a chocolate bourbon pecan pie that is just a recipe that we've had and I love and has done well for us. And we do a traditional pumpkin pie and an apple pie. In these different environments, we're trying to do simple really well. And if I can't do it really well, I call Riverstones, and we have all of their desserts available. They do an amazing job. They do all our desserts here in the store, so we always have their stuff available. And we're so glad they're open again and partnering with them. And, those kinds of connections really help us, for sure, be the best version of our store.
All right. Did you say chocolate bourbon pie or?
Chocolate bourbon pecan, yes.
Pecan. Oh, man, I'm making my shopping list right now as we're doing this interview. I've got the charcuterie board, the chocolate bourbon pecan pie. That's on my list. And we need, of course, something to wash this down. You guys, I know, carry an assortment of local brews and wines and things of that nature as well.
Yeah, very proudly. We have White Mountain Winery, which we love. They're fantastic. We deal with, the local distributors that have like Moat and Teckermans, and we use those in our cooking. We also, new to us, is kind of bringing in like meads. We have some meads available from Tamworth this year, which we're excited about sharing, that have a good mix and feel. And we're kind of open to anything. So if people come in and say, hey, I'm looking for this, I try to find it local first. And if not, then I try to find the best possible quality.
All right. So if you want a real delicious White Mountain Thanksgiving in the comfort of your own home, but prepared by somebody else and in the safety of your own home, definitely Vino's is the place to go in North Conway. I've made my list. I hope you have your list now too. What are your hours leading up to Thanksgiving? Do people have to put any orders in advance for certain items? Give us some tips.
We definitely appreciate the pre-orders because we make everything in-house and it's fresh. We want to make sure you're getting the freshest possible product, so we don't start production until just days before Thanksgiving. We have fresh turkeys that are coming from Vermont, all natural, no hormones. We'll brine them for you if you want. I do need lead time on that. So the sooner, you get those turkey orders into us. I think our cutoff this year is the 20th. And that gives me enough time to get those birds in and get them ready. And then we'll have items just available in the store you can just come in and grab. We're going to make some pre-made cheese plates and stuff so that if you're not a planner and you're just all of a sudden going to someone's house and you need to bring something, you can still come in and see us. But the best thing to do is to go, please call us at 603-662-0615. And anyone on my team will be happy to help you. You can go on our website. That's Vinos NH, VENOSNH .com. Sorry. And that has our Thanksgiving menu. Plus I put a whirlwind of tips on there. So if you're making this meal, step by step, how to do it, how to make sure it all comes out at the same time, and just have that impressive experience and build some, Thanksgiving Day confidence.
Well, I have had so many of your items over at Vino's, and I am looking forward to Thanksgiving even more now. I'm glad we had this talk. Everything from turkeys to different vegetarian entrees, gluten-free entrees, desserts, beverages, you name it. Your White Mountain Thanksgiving starts at Vino's. Kendra, anything we missed?
No, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody in the Valley. We feel so fortunate to be here and have a business here, and we really felt the love, and I'm just so glad to be able to continue to do this.
Well, we're thankful for you too. Not only are you a local business, but you help expose everybody to other local businesses. It really comes through as the food community we have here in the Mount Washington Valley. So it takes a village, as they say, and Vino's is a big
great
part
one.
of that.
Thank you.
All right, Kendra Vino from Vino Specialty Foods and Meats, North Conway. What's the phone number they can reach you at, Kendra?
603-662-0615.
And one more time, the URL is?
Vinos, VENOSNH.com.
And located in North Conway. How do you describe where you're located?
People still sometimes call us the old KFC.
Yep.
We have a drive-through, so if you don't want to come in the store, we have a drive-through window.
All right, get your orders in and stop by Vino's. Thanks for watching. You are watching White Mountains TV.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Don't settle for silver. Gold Bond. Champion your skin.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Head to Deacon Street in North Conway Village for this thick cut of tender pork, char-grilled and finished with a sweet bourbon glaze, paired with a Templeton rye, or fresh salmon blackened in a cast-iron skillet, paired with a French martini. For dessert, a chocolate bag paired with a Maker's Mark Manhattan. Full menu at deaconst.com. Head to McGrath's Tavern Irish Pub and Restaurant for their made-from-scratch chicken cordon bleu. It's a tender breast of chicken stuffed with ham and Swiss cheese, coated in panko breadcrumbs, and topped with a Dijon cream sauce. Located on Route 16302 in North Conway. Stop by Almost There Sports Tavern and Restaurant in Albany for their famous chicken wings, barbecue steak tips, or the Grand Slam Burger, a half pound of Angus beef loaded with toppings, and a side of thin-cut homemade onion rings. Wash it down with a Tuckerman Pale Ale brewed just up the road. The talented staff at Margarita Grill in Glen takes amazing fresh and local ingredients and turns them into these mouth-watering fajitas. Sizzling sautéed onions and peppers, fajita sauce, jack cheese, garden greens, and fire-roasted tomato salsa, wrapped in flour tortillas. Full menu at margaritagrilLNH.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit thevalleyoriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
This weather report is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back. Last segment of White Mountain Today. Well, second to last. We're going to show you the weather, play our last watch and win qualifying round, and then we'll draw a prize shortly, or draw a winner for our prize shortly after that. Let's get into the weather forecast for the White Mountains. It is, I've got a cold front coming through, although it's going to take a little while to get here. Today is going to be beautiful. We've warmed up to 50 degrees in North Conway. And the notches are in the 40s right now, so it's beautiful. Sunny with a high near 47 today. We've already surpassed that in downtown North Conway. Southwest winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming northwest in the morning. Tonight it cools down. Snowmaking weather, 21 degrees for the low, mostly clear with a low around 21. Northwest wind around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the evening. Sunday, increasing clouds with a high near 37, so colder and cloudy. Calm winds, though, still around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, it gets messy. The winds don't really pick up, but we're going to have a chance of snow before 3 a.m., and then snow possibly mixed with rain after that. Low around 31 degrees, so right around that freezing point. Winds will remain calm, and we could get 1 to 2 inches of snow possible in the valley before the change over to rain. And then it looks like the sun returns for Tuesday, clear, colder, and windier on Tuesday. Wednesday, clouds move back in 43. And right now, it looks like we could be a little bit stormy for Thanksgiving, even. That was the latest from the Mount Washington Observatory. Thursday should show up on our 5-day forecast tomorrow, so make sure you tune in 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. with Rob Clark. And we can skip those summits. Hey, a quick plug. We're about to play some Watch and Win. Next weekend, we've got Jackson Cross Country. Excuse me, not next weekend. Next show, we have Ellen Chandler from Jackson Cross Country joining us. She's going to have a preview of the cross-country ski season at New Hampshire's largest Nordic Center and the number 5 Nordic Center in the world, according to in North America, according to USA Today. Also, Dylan Henry from Cranmore has an update on opening day and how skiing and winter attractions will work this year. And we have more Watch and Win, a $25 gift certificate to Fields of Ambrosia, all natural bath, body, and home products located in North Conway. Quick reminder, next weekend is going to be huge here on White Mountains TV. It's a Watch and Win extravaganza all Thanksgiving long. Starting with a bonus show on Black Friday, you can win a $100 gift certificate to Zeb's General Store. plus a day pack from Patagonia, Boost Oxygen, Verdania Fields handcrafted CBD products, and gift certificates from Spruce Hurricane, Red Parker Pub, Castle in the Clouds, Joseph Spaghetti Shed, Trails End Ice Cream, Woodstock Inn Brewery, and more. Get info, have fun, win prizes. Visit whitemountains.tv for channel and streaming info. You're going to want to keep it here all next weekend. It's kind of the kickoff to the winter ski season. Start your Black Friday shopping early by winning your gifts. You can keep them, you can gift them, whatever you want to do. Last qualifier for today's Watch and Win prize. It's $25 to Joseph Spaghetti Shed in Glen. If you want it, get in on it now. It's your last chance. Then we're going to draw the winner. Call 603-356-6619 right now and answer this question. Fill in the blank. According to the state, I assume the state of New Hampshire.
Yes.
An adult blank copes with winter weather by curling into a ball in the open, using its bushy tail to wrap around its nose and foot pads. Many times they can be found completely blanketed in snow.
Smaller mammal.
Smaller mammal, and it's two-word mammal. Compound word?
Two-word mammal.
Looking for two words.
Bushy tail.
Bushy tail.
And feet pads.
And feet pads. I'm going with cat.
Yes.
Is it cat?
It's a cat.
I can't win, though, so.
Dang.
Let's go to the phones. It's not cat, folks. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer? 3. 2. What's your guess?
According to data, an adult blank copes with winter weather by curling to a ball. An adult bear.
A bear. Is it a bear, Matt? No, a good guess, but try again. I could tell that person was on streaming, because sometimes there's a 15-second delay if you're watching on stream versus cable TV in the Mount Washington Valley. And they were just getting the question. Let's go back to the phones. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Fisher cat.
Is it a Fisher cat, Matt? No, a good guess, but please try again.
I liked hearing that echo.
Yeah, reminder to folks, if you're watching us, well, you are watching us if you're calling us, keep your volume down low on your TV or streaming device so it doesn't cause feedback. You'll have a much better time. Listen to your phone, not the TV. Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Is it a field mouse?
Is it a field mouse, Matt? No, good guess, but try again. Let's give some hints because we're running out of time here. I believe the first, and I don't know this for a fact, I believe the first word is a color.
It is a color.
Okay, the first word is a color.
First word is a color.
Good morning, Watch and Win. What's your answer?
Red fox?
Is it a red fox, Matt? Woo! You know what? I was actually thinking gray squirrel, but that makes more sense.
Oh, I definitely thought we were on the same page. But
no, I'm never on the same page. I'm off in the woods, wrapping my bushy tail around me. Who do we have on the phone?
Jane.
Jane, where are you calling from?
From Bartlett.
Jane from Bartlett, you are the last qualifier for today's prize. Matt, do we have the qualifying board by any chance? We're going to see all the people in the drawing.
Everyone except, of course, the most recent.
Yeah, so Jane is not on there, but everybody else, we've got Tina, Greg, Pat, and Mike. So now it's Jane from, did you say Glen?
Bartlett.
Jane from Bartlett. So you are now qualified for the $25 gift certificate to Joseph Spaghetti Shed in Glen.
There we go.
Stay on the phone. We're going to get your information. Nice work, Matt, on the fly.
It's a little off, but you know.
I'm going to put you on hold. Don't go anywhere. Okay, quick break. When we come back, we announce the winner of our prize. Stay tuned.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
All right, that does it for this episode of White Mountains Today, live from North Conway. Let's draw the winner of our $25 gift certificate to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed in Glen, New Hampshire. Don't forget, you can order your Thanksgiving pies now. You can go to josephspaghettished.com for the ordering information, or you can order some delicious food either for Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, because no one wants to cook on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I could go for some of that right now. Okay, the winner. Matt, we have 5 qualifiers this morning. I have numbered them randomly from 1 to 5. I'd like you to pick a number, Matt, and we'll see who wins.
Between 1 and 5?
Yep.
4.
Number 4, congratulations to Pat DeBarro, Bartlett, New Hampshire. You are today's winner. We're going to mail you a $25 gift certificate to Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. The rest of you, don't worry about it, because you can watch starting Friday morning. Actually, we're back tomorrow morning. I'm already going to Thanksgiving
We're living in the
weekend.
future, man.
Tomorrow morning show is going to be pretty good, too. Rob Clark will be in the host chair. We have Jackson Cross Country and Cranmore joining us for interviews, and we'll be playing Watch and Win for a $25 gift certificate to Fields of Ambrosia Bath, Body, and Home Products in North Conway, New Hampshire. But yeah, remember, the big weekend is next weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, starting with a Black Friday show. We are overtime. I'd like to say goodbye, and thank you to Matt in the director's booth.
Bye-bye.
Matt will be back tomorrow. I'm
I
out.
will.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.